So I'm making bunting. Um, the purpose of making bunting, not well, generally and specifically, is to festoon something. There is something that I intend on festooning. I intend to festoon. Um, so, I mean, bunting is, I don't want to say it's like labor intensive because there are people who like lift bricks and heavy pieces of machinery and do very hard jobs. And this is not a hard job, but it's repetitive and it's kind of monotonous. But the point is that doing this is doing this is simple, and it's I mean, people say like, oh, like a simple task is therapeutic. Oh, I really like to do that. I like to make bread. It's therapeutic. I sometimes make bread and I'm looking for the therapy in it and I'm looking for the therapy in bunting as well. Like a simple task repeated, yeah, you kind of go into a zone. It's true. But I think the point is to do the long, kind of annoying, kind of boring thing again and again and again to get good at something. That's obvious, right? We all know that. We all know that that is how you get good at something. Repeating it, repeating it, repeating it until it becomes second nature. But there's also the thing that fuels that, the thing that's behind that, which is like, what does this deliver? So like bunting is weird. Like when I was living in England during one of the Queen's Jubilees, silver, diamond, gold, sapphire, whatever, like her last big one, there were these street parties, and people had put bunting up. Now, mostly they'd bought bunting, like they just bought it on Amazon or something, and they hung it on the street. And but it did create an environment, and you clocked it, and then you didn't clock it again because it just sort of fell into the background. But it elevated everything. Everything was lifted slightly. Plus there were the people, plus there was the music, plus there was, the celebration and the food that was brought out and the kids running around, and it was all lovely. But this one small component, the bunting, elevated it. And it like elevated it in a way that at the time I don't think I appreciated. I was like, oh, bunting. And that was it. But I know that it's something that I retained, and I'm doing it now, not from a kit that I bought online, but from pieces of fabric and some cord. But it will go to festoon something, and it will elevate that space, and people will make note of it. And just that small interaction, that brief noticing and taking it in and micro enjoyment and then moving on, will have sort of served its purpose, right? Anyway, that's the point of doing this extremely boring task, that ultimately will have a positive, I don't know, maybe strike some universal chord.